Hello and welcome to the Culture Clubhouse. We like to discuss the cultural implications of Counter-Strike plays.
It's 2018. Cloud9 had to grind all the way from the first stage and stage 2 to get into the playoffs. They managed to battle all the way into the final. And then at 15-14, Stewie2K pulls off the clip of Counter-Strike.
28 seconds now, and Olaf Meister might try to pull rotation.
So much pressure on A.
Looking towards the apps position, the Molotov comes in, but so does the rotation. Olaf Meister, though, has been taken out towards the B bomb site.
It's the Olaf death, man, and they feel cooked now. The Olaf kill is huge, and then he does this.
But look at the time! Look at the time, there's 7 seconds to plant the bomb!
Thank you
That's
very
the
much.
bomb, tumbles away, so much chaos.
They're trying to build pyramids!
Insane shot on Nico, and then the follow-up rain trying to plant. Dude, it's the perfect clip.
I mean, they're out of their chairs, America
is losing their minds in this moment. There are no pyramids, there is no clay. Stewie just won them the round to lock in overtime, and from this, springboard NA to its first major win.
If FaZe managed to reset mentally, would we remember Stewie's play? Probably not in the same way.
Probably not in the same way, but that's where the cultural
and
impact
that's why
comes
it's
from. When you look at the names on that FaZe squad, this was also like the beginning of the downfall of that FaZe squad with Carrigan at the helm, the big split between him and Nico. So much stuff like echoed from this one play. That's like what it meant to FaZe and how crushing it was to them.
The only man that could!
He does seem to have cultural riz. Dare I even say he mogged them?
I don't quite know that one, but perhaps he did.
Okay.
Perhaps he did, and I appreciate, it's always important to kind of establish the vernacular of the youth so as one can continue to relay the culture.
That is the most insane way to win a major.
And so there it is, the tale of Stewie2K in Boston. A pretty good time. And that's why we give it a 9 out of 10 on the culture scale and a 6 out of 10 on the individual brilliance.
Hello and welcome to the Culture Clubhouse. We like to discuss the cultural implications of Counter-Strike plays. That's something that's quite close and near to our heart.
Yes, no play is created equal.
So my submission to the Culture Clubhouse is something a bit different. We're going more modern day.
Okay.
I'm talking first CS2 major. I'm talking a team that lost more rounds than they won but still lifted the trophy. I'm talking an MVP for a JL out of nowhere. Okay, we're going to Copenhagen.
All right, let's roll the bad boy.
Let's roll the bad boy and get into this one. So Na'Vi versus FaZe. So it was the first map, Na'Vi on match point, and the CTs are on an eco. So it should just be over. You're casting this one.
It is David v Goliath.
This round was wild. Scrappy had everything.
Na'Vi can feel this. They want this. Just a pistol of Brokey.
It felt like this was going to keep going, right? But then JL had other ideas.
JL, can he save the day? Can he cook something up here?
I mean, picking up the bomb, how long has he got now? So 30, no, less, 18. I see this little Brokey hesitation there. He's going back, he changed his mind, which gives him this little gap to slip out short, gets that bomb down, and then he's running at him.
A haunting clip. That causes too much pain to me. If that had just been, a second different, it could have been a whole different story.
All the pressure is on Rain's shoulders. No kit means
It's
he
done.
needs the kill. And JL has arrived in the Royal Arena.
JL gets an MVP at the end of this major, lifts the trophy. That's also after kind of making even just like a debut in Paris at the end of CSGO. He comes in at CS2 with a vengeance.
This isn't the history club, though.
No, you're dead on.
This is the culture club.
Yes. Cultural impact builds up over the course of the game, right? And so this one, is it a good play? Yeah.
Yes.
But is it the defining play that won them the major? I don't think you can say it is.
Would you say that it's fair that it cannot be more than a 6 when that is the case?
Yeah. I'm thinking that too.
But something you haven't considered is that individual brilliance is kind of in the fabric of Counter-Strike culture.
So I'm willing to say, for individual brilliance, a 6.
4 for the culture score, 6 for the individual brilliance.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that's just another great day in our lovely Culture Clubhouse. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, good sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Good
show. Rippity pep.